Another race from Thunder Valley Racing League here at Kansas. And right now we are patiently waiting on an invite to join the lobby. And there is our invite. So we will get this started. So I'm going to wait till they let me know when to start. And then we'll hop in and we'll try to get a hold of this Kansas race. So it just started. So I'm jumping in. So we are jumping in right now. And let me get all this stuff situated with the stream itself, and then I will continue to commentate. Alright, now that we load in here into the Thunder Valley race here at Kansas, it's going to be interesting to see what exactly happens. It does look like Heredia God has got on the pole for today's race. Looks like Interior Intact is in second place. We got E Bulldog in third, Sporty Morty in fourth, Ski Mask in fifth, and Y'all Ain't Ready in sixth, Mike G in seventh, myself's in eighth, I'm going to scat on you in ninth, and Dirty Nerdy in 10th. Now, Dirty Nerdy, that used to be Do Redneck, and he has now gone through his name change. So we'll be interested to see how he can run tonight with these guys with the new name tag. Let's get back up here to the front. So here at Kansas, the interesting thing about Kansas, on this game, it tends to be more of a one-lane track, and the high line right up against the wall tends to be the really fast lane around this track. But it also allows for some really entertaining racing as far as slide jobs and strategies that you can come up with this race. I'm going to switch over here to the Heredia Gods paint scheme. Now, this paint scheme is really cool, man. I actually, I'm kind of biased to it because I kind of sent them the paint scheme earlier. This is a nod to Dale Earnhardt's 1976 paint scheme that he ran in one of the races. And then Ross Chastain had redone this paint scheme this year at the Darlington race. And I mean, it looked absolutely incredible on the new car, and I was really hoping to see it in the new pack that they just added. And they let me down, so I kind of made my own, and then that would be what Heredia is running tonight. Looks like Heredia's got out to a pretty good lead. Here about 2-3 car lengths on Interior Attack. And he Bulldogs breathing down the neck of Interior Attack. I'm sure this field will start to spread out here before too long. A little bit of side-by-side racing. If you watch the number 8 car here, you will see how that highline just gives him such a good run off the corner. He's able to complete the pass on Y'all Ain't Ready. Y'all Ain't Ready also looks like he's running a nod to the 3 car, Dale Earnhardt, with that paint scheme. And back here we got Sporty Morty rocking the Jimmy Johnson paint scheme that he ran earlier this year at Darlington. Pretty cool paint schemes that we're seeing tonight. Let me get to... So there he is, Sporty Morty. Get a better view here. Well, that ain't Sporty Morty paint scheme. That was... Who was this running this scheme? Oh, okay. I'm a scout on you. He's the one running the Jimmy Johnson paint scheme. I thought that was Sporty Morty's. Nevertheless, Sporty Morty still had a pretty wild looking paint job. Rocking that 48 number. That's a nod to his favorite driver, which would be Jimmy Johnson. Retiring after his multi-year, what's the word I'm looking for? His long stay here in NASCAR. 07 time. We start to see the single fileness of Kansas. Now, if I remember right, here in stage 1, they're going to be really close on fuel, but I think they might have to make one green flag pit stop. Something must have happened with Dirty Nerdy back here. Look, he has lost a little bit of ground in this front pack. See if Ferretti is still up here holding down the fort. He is. Look, he's kind of stretched the lead out here a little bit. Looks like a Bulldog has got into second place around interior attack. Looks like Heredia may have dropped back just here a little bit, may have had an issue there. Looks like he's already dropped back down here to third. E-Bulldog has taken over the lead. Let's take a lap here with E-Bulldog. Let's switch to this hood view. We'll run a lap with him. Now another thing about this track here, oh, as E-Bulldog taps the wall there a little bit. You can almost run this track almost wide open. You have to let off a little bit going into the corners. If not, you do rub the wall a little bit, getting into the corners will slow you down quite a bit. But you can, like, if you dive down right where the line is, you'll see that top white line entering one here. You can pretty much nail that corner. See how their left side tires are riding right on that white line as you enter the corner? That pretty much lets you turn in almost perfect in that corner. You normally just kind of have to cruise in on the throttle. And then when your car kind of quit sliding up, just start laying back in the throttle. You can normally ride that fender right there all along the wall and get a massive run off the corner. It's like Sporty Morty's looking for a pass here on Ski Mask Leasy in that number 9 car. Look to the inside, maybe going for a slide job. I don't think he has the momentum to finish it though. He's going to slide right up back behind Ski Mask Leasy. So for those that have watched the NASCAR race here today, in real life, that was at Martinsville, we got to see old Chase Elliott. He was able to get his way into the Final Four for the playoffs in the Cup Series after a pretty dominant performance that he had today. That's pretty good if you're a Chase Elliott fan. I'm not really too big of a Elliott fan. Love me or hate me, but I was kind of hoping either Harvick or Kurt Busch could kind of get back up in there. But nevertheless, it looks like the Final Four is going to be Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, and Joey Logano heading into Phoenix, the last race of the year next week. It's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting to see who can pull it off. I'm not really rooting for any of those guys, but I'm curious to see who's going to sneak out the championship. And I'm curious if they'll win the race too. I know some years the champion wins the last race, but there's several years where they don't. We've got another slide job coming from Heredia up here by the looks of it. If I can get to him. He's not going to be able to get the pass on interior attack. So one thing about whenever you try to attempt a slide job and you dive down into that lower line, if you do not get the complete pass up on the car that you're trying to pass, you'll actually lose so much momentum that it's almost worth not even going for unless you know for sure you can get the pass. But everyone's fast here, so it's really hard to be able to get that pass completed. And it can be risky too sometimes. Sometimes you think you can get the pass and you dive it in a little too deep. You may get it in someone's fenders, man. May flare some tempers up tonight. We'll have to see though. Looks like interior attack and Heredia God have caught up to E Bulldog up here at the front. Oh, some good racing going on back here if I can get down. Oh, Sporty Morty gets to the wall a little bit. Oh! Then he gets down into, I believe that's Y'all Ain't Ready. It was Y'all Ain't Ready. I mean, Sporty Morty will drop back behind him. He's got a three car race for the lead here. Looks like Heredia is trying to look to the inside of interior attack. Oh, there's a little contact between interior attack and E Bulldog. Heredia looks on the inside. He's trying to complete the double pass on him. Will he get there? Oh, he's really close. He gets up to the side of interior attack and falls back behind him. You'll have to get some momentum and try to go at it again. Look, they were about to go 3 wide there for a little bit coming out of turn 2. And yes, JJ Peden, I am the announcer for tonight. I'm not too good at this, but I give it a run every now and again. Try to keep y'all entertained. I wish we were able to have the leaderboard and all that up at the top of the screen and stuff like they do in real life. Oh, what's up, Picola? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I meant to have the comments up on the side of the screen, and I forgot to change that setting. We'll fall back here to interior attack. Man, Heredia keeps looking to the inside of him. It's just like he cannot get there. He's gonna try to get that side draft, maybe get a good run down the straight. It's gonna be close going into 1. Oh, we got someone mowing the grass back there. I'm not sure who that is. I'm not sure. That may have been Ski Mask Lazy? Maybe? It looked like a white car. I think that was him. I'm not 100% sure, but it does look like he is back up to speed as he gets in the wall a little bit. Look, a little contact back here between the one and only and I'm gonna scout on you. Because I'm gonna scout on you gets a good run on one and only. One and only's mowing the grass a little bit. Looks like that may have been the finish of stage 1. That sure does look like it. I do not believe there was a caution, but we do have Dirty Nerdy Slow here on the back stretch. But if that was the stage, that means the interior attack would have finished first. Looks like Heredia may have gotten a second. Evil Dog in third. Let's see here. Mike G in fourth. And who's this car right here? Looks like Ski Mask and fifth. Let me check and see if that was the end of stage. I do believe it was. We got E Bulldog here at the front on the restart. So like Mike G will look down to the very low line, try to get the speed in the straight. Good side-by-side racing. Looks like Y'all Ain't Ready is heading up top to the top line. Let's see if E Bulldog can hold off interior attack here on the bottom. I don't think he can, but I could be wrong. I think that high line is just a little bit too strong. He's almost keeping up with them, but Interior Tech has completed the pass on him. Looks like Mike G may have got to the wall a little bit, allowing E-Bulldog to slide up in front of him. Looks like Heredia is looking down on the bottom line. Look, there may have been a little contact. Let's watch this group of guys here. Y'all ain't ready trying to make that bottom line work. So go almost 3 wide and turn 1 behind them here. Looks like they got that figured out and went back to 2 wide. Drop a little bit farther back here in the pack. They almost single filed out. Look like there's a car back here maybe trying to save some fuel. Who is this back here? It's like Dirty Nerdy and D-Blood back here in the back, maybe trying to save some fuel. Oh, El Presidente, as we call him. He don't like the term commissioner, so he said I prefer to be called El Presidente. So jokingly, that's what we call him. Rocking a pretty cool scheme. It looks like Harry Gant throwback scheme. I could be wrong at that, but it does look like Harry Gant scheme. It looks kind of like the one that Brett Moffitt ran in the Truck Series and in the Xfinity Series this past week at Martinsville. It's a really cool paint scheme and a great nod to Harry Gant. So we go back up here to the front of the field. Looks like everything has kind of figured itself out. These cars are staying pretty close together. This already looks for a pass on the Bulldog. I just don't think that middle line is going to work too well unless you really dive it in. Oh, E-Bulldog looks under Interior Tech. It looks like he will complete the pass. I think Interior may have gotten to the wall just a little bit there. This radio looks down on the bottom line, and Mike G is coming up. He's going to slide up in front of Ski Mask Leezy. Looks like he will complete the pass on Heredia as well. Interior is looking, trying to get that pass back on E-Bulldog. He will not get there though. Mike G is looking for a pass on Interior Tech. Gonna try to get him up here on the outside. Heredia will move to the outside of Mike G. That may cost Mike G a couple spots. And it does appear like it will. Heredia will get a pass on him. Mike G will slide. No, he stayed right there on the bottom line. Look at this run that Ski Mask Leezy got on the back of Mike G here. Let me switch back here to him. He had a massive run off that corner. I don't know if y'all seen that or not. He's right on the bumper of Mike G. Oh, look, Mike G may have gotten the wall just a little bit. Ski Mask is going to push him a little bit. Looks for a pass on the outside. Mike G for the block. They're 2 and 3 wide up here at the front. We're gonna switch back up here. Oh, it's like D-Blood does have some damage on his car. He must have got loose, or I don't know if someone got into him, or what exactly happened there. We hate to hear that. Maybe why he kind of dropped back to the back here. I'll have to keep an eye out and see exactly what happened. Oh, we got another car. It's on the front stretch. Look like a caution. Look like Sporty Morty. I don't know exactly what happened there. I think while we were looking at D-Blood's damage to the car, something else happened up here later on in the field. Well, we sure do hate to hear that. We try to get the long green runs that we can. Maybe a manual caution here, I do believe. This is what it appears like. We'll see who's able to get the run off pit road here. Oh, you gotta love the AI in the pits, man. They just run out over each other and it's hilarious. As you see, E-Bulldog is like horizontal on pit road. Alright, now he just whips it around. Look, he will win the race off pit road there. Interior attack was in second, Heredia in third. So he should be doing the choose rule too, I do believe. It's going to be interesting. If I was E-Bulldog, me personally, I would stick to the high line. The high line is just so fast here, I would have to stick with it. I don't know of any other reason why I would pick the bottom line. Some may argue you get a really good run off the start on the bottom line, but the only thing is if you don't get past that person on the outside line, whenever you get into turn 3 and 4, you're going to get passed. Not only will you get past in 3 and 4, you'll probably get trained by that whole outside line because they're just fast. Yep. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like Heredia will choose the inside. Same with Ski Mask Leezy and Mike G. Looks like we got Sporty Morty. I don't know if he lagged out or what exactly happened. Or maybe this is a glitch or something? I'm not 100% sure. I'm not exactly sure what's happening here. Must be a bug. Looks like E-Bulldog will be in first, and then Heredia in second, Ski Mask in third, Interior Attack in fourth. Looks like Mike G's in fifth, and that will be your top 5. Yes, sir. PA Outlaw be freight trained, he said in the comments, which is true. We'll see how this restart happens. Get up here to E-Bulldog. They are green. Let's go. He gets a good run on the start. Looks like Interior Attack is going to dive to the inside. And will he complete the pass? It would appear so. What a good pass from the inside there by Interior Attack. You got Heredia God coming up on E-Bulldog. Right on his bumper coming out of 4. Oh, he will dive to the inside. Oh, maybe trying to crossover. Goes back to the inside. Back to the outside. Oh man, E-Bulldog's going to let him have it. If I was him, I wouldn't have opened up that door on the outside. Well, it's already the easy pass from the outside. Looks like D Redneck has snuck his way up here into 5th. My bad, not D Redneck now. It is Dirty Nerdy. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh no, that's not D Redneck. Who is that then? Sorry with these paint schemes changing on me. It gets me. It's my soaps. My soaps is in 5th. So these paint schemes seem to change pretty much every week. So it's with no warning about who's going to be in what car. Kind of gets me mixed up a little bit. Look, Dirty Nerdy got in the wall there a little bit. Maybe in lag, or I'm not 100% sure. A little bit off pace. Got ready to ride on the bumper of interior attack as we single file race again. Oh, Bulldog's gonna look on the outside of Heredia. I think he's gonna get there. Oh, it looks like he got in the wall a little bit. That may have slow him down just a hair. Allowing Heredia to be able to hold him off. Going into turn one. We're ready to try the slide job. It looks like he will get there. Well, E-Bulldog looks on the inside of him. Kind of blocked Ski Mask Sleazy's run that he had on the inside. Looks like myself's going to get up and give a huge push to Heredia going into turn 3. E-Bulldog will try the slide job on Heredia. He will get there. What a beautiful slide job. He slid right up there perfect into Heredia. Into Heredia's bumper to block him. Let's jump back to some racing back here in the back. Let's see here. Get the camera right. Does look like Sporty Morty does appear to lag out, I'm pretty sure. Well, I hate that for him. Look, he was putting on a good run tonight. Does look like we are under caution, or maybe that was the end of stage 2. I know stage 2 you did not have to pit at all. I think it was only 19 laps roughly, I think. If that was indeed the end of stage, it will be Interior Attack getting stage 2 win, and then E-Bulldog in second, Heredia in third, my Soaps in fourth, and I'm not sure who got fifth, if it was Ski Mask Leezy or Mike G. Go up here, we'll ride along with E-Bulldog right here on this front row as we get to the restart of the last stage. Interior Attack gets a great start there at the beginning. Heredia is going to complete a pass on E-Bulldog on that bottom line. Oh, there's some contact back in the pack. We got a car around. It does look like Mike G is going around. I'm not sure who he had contact with. It does look like we have another car that did lag out. Like Sporty Morty and Do You Redneck have both lagged out of the race. I do hate that for Mike G. This is like we were having a manual caution, I do believe. Good deal. That will allow him to get back up to the pack. Looks like I'm gonna scout on you. May took the 2 tire chance there and won the race off of pit road. And it looks like one and only may have went with them. That's an interesting pick here. Interesting strategy play. It could pay off. It could really pay off. I just think on the restart, I think these guys are just going to drive by him. But if I was them, I'd give them the hardest time ever. I would try to stay in the top line and really make them fight for it on them 4 tires. Take a look at some paint schemes while we're waiting here. Got a pretty awesome paint scheme by one and only. D-Blood once again with the Harry Gant paint scheme. Heredia with the Dale Earnhardt paint scheme. It's a really cool paint scheme by Interior Attack. Also with the new Rowdy decals that they have added. E-Bulldog with his red paint scheme. Who's the sponsor here? This is like South Punk Casino. Cool paint scheme, Sporty Morty. Nod to his paint scheme. Got Y'all Ain't Ready with the Dale Earnhardt paint scheme once again. Mike G's paint scheme. My soap's nod to Do Redneck's paint scheme. Dirty Nerdy once again is Do's new name, and Masotes made a nod to him with that paint scheme. I'm scouting you once again with the throwback. And there's Ski Mask paint scheme with the Hurt sponsors. We'll go back up here to the front. Let's see if I'm a scout and you can hold these boys off back here. I'm not 100% sure that's possible, but it's worth a shot. P Outlaws, which paint scheme I like the best? Man, I really want to be biased and say the one that I told Heredia to. Oh, we got a car around it. This is like my G. You may have got a little bit too low on that banking there. It looks like he went around. Do hate that once again for him. Our one and only has made the pass up here. And looks like I'm a scout on you is starting to fall back to the pack on these 2 tires. One of them looks to the inside on the low line. And yeah, the 2 tires just cannot keep up with Interior Attack's 4 tires. And once again, to answer the question that was asked, was which paint scheme I do like the best? As it does look like we are under manual caution. Man, that's a tough question. Let's see here. I gotta go with man, it's gotta be really close between I'm a Scout on You's paint scheme to Jimmy Johnson or probably D-Blood's nod to Harry Gant. And if his paint scheme ain't a nod to Harry Gant, then I'm gonna look like a moron after this video, but it's gonna be alright. So, but probably Harry Gant's paint scheme. I enjoyed that over the weekend watching Brett Moffitt run it in the Xfinity and Truck Series, and it was such a really cool paint scheme on the Xfinity cars and on the trucks. So it's pretty cool to see it here in the game. Does look I'm a Scout on You is back up front. It must have been the restart there. Does not look like anyone else was really prepared for it, as I'm a scout and you gets a huge lead off the restart. Like everyone else is kind of sleeping. You got about a 3-4 car length lead here on the whole pack back here. And that is slowly, or really quickly, dwindling down, should I say, as this pack is just chasing them up. The Corretti is in second, one and only in third. Little bump drafting going on. Oh, it's one and only against the wall, and it does look like interior attack got into one and only a little bit after the contact with the wall. They drop back here to the pack. Ready is making a move on I'm a scout on you. If he gets to the outside of him, he'll be able to complete the pass here in turn 1 and 2. Looks like he's going to be able to hold him off just a little bit. Man, I'm a scout on you, doing a good job being able to hold these boys off up here at front. Ready will look down to the inside on him, trying to get a pass. Gonna go for a slide job, going to turn 3 and 4. Oh, it's like I'm a scout on you is going to get it into the wall a little bit, allowing Heredia to be able to complete the pass, and I'm a scout on you is going to lose 2 positions off of that. Z Bulldog charges hard for that lead. He's going to dive down, trying to get that side job. He's going to be right on the door already. Maybe a little contact. They're side by side coming out of turn 2. As someone else gets in the wall back here. Not exactly sure that was. I think that was interior attack. So G Bulldog is going to drop back just a little bit. And Masopes is into second place now. This front 3 cars does appear to have just drove away from the field by a pretty good margin. So that one and only trying to get that middle lane to work. Ski mask is, oh, a little contact. Oh, and there's a big wreck on the back stretch, including interior attack. Let's see, interior attack. D Blood looked like he narrowly missed it. Mike G was involved again. See if that does bring out the caution. And it does not. I do not believe. Oh yeah, yes it does. Good deal. Wait that once again for Mike G. I do believe that is the 3rd incident he's been involved in tonight. We hate to hear that. Oh, those front 2 are getting kind of aggressive up there. I don't know if y'all see that between Heredia and Masopes. Maybe someone don't like the way someone was raced. As we go single file here into a pit stop for manual caution. PA Outlaw, what paint scheme do you like the best? Love the pit road carnage, never gets old. That's awesome. Oh man, my bad. I just now realized that I read that wrong earlier. So it's not PA Outlaw. My bad. That is Pico Gator. I have butchered that the entire stream. I apologize, man. I should know that because Yeah, Outlaw, I believe he, no, I think about it, I think he is Interior Attack now. I do believe he changed the name too. So, I could be wrong at that, and I'm probably gonna look stupid on this stream, but it's gonna be alright. So, and Big Cola Gator said he liked the 88. Yeah, that's a really good paint scheme. Go throw it to this paint scheme, buy my scat on you. Yeah, that's what I thought, Pico. I thought Interior Attack was P Outlaw. Yep. Not my finest moment. Look, D-Blood's going on pit road. I don't know what happened there. Must have forgot to tighten up a wheel or something. Looks like they were going to wave this restart off for one more lap. Looks like Heredia is up here up front. My Soaps is in second. And we are back to the restart. Look, Heredia will get a pretty good run on the restart, and he will dive up top. Let's follow Y'all Ain't Ready right back here toward the more of the back of the field. We've got some cars dodging and diving. Right along with this with Mike G here. He's 3 wide between D-Blood and one and only. Looks like Y'all Ain't Ready is going to try to go for a pass back here on Mike G. I don't know if he'll be able to get there though. Maybe we can get the side draft off him going down the back stretch to get a good run. It will appear that he will not be able to. The high line just a little too quick here. We'll go back up here to the front. Once again, these front three have just pulled away from the field. Oh, we got a car into the wall. It's like Mike G again. Man, he's having a pretty rough night, man. I hate to hear that. Hate to see that, I guess I should say. Let's go back to these leaders. You gotta wonder how many laps are left in this race. I really do wish that NASCAR, or not NASCAR, but 704 Games would work on fixing their spectator system just a little bit more. I do see that they fixed the tire glitch, which is a really annoying glitch that they have fixed. If you want to see what it looks like, go to one of my previous streams. I think when they raced, go back to, I think it was about 3 weeks ago when we did a TBR race. And if you watch that stream, you'll see the really annoying tire glitch. But I'm glad they did fix that, and they do keep adding schemes and whatnot. But I'd really like to see them really adjust the spectator mode, because it would allow a way easier way to commentate on these races. Be able to see exactly what position everyone's in, won't have to worry when the end of stage is. You'd be able to see if a caution flag is waved. how many laps are left. Like, it's really not that difficult to do, at least I wouldn't think it is, but there again, I could be wrong. It's like Ski Mask Leezy is looking for a pass, and I'm a scout on you. Like, he got into the wall just a little bit. Ski Mask Leezy does a really good job side drafting him, and he will dive down, maybe go for a slide job on him, and he will get there. And I'm a scout on you. He's going to look to the inside of Ski Mask Leezy. We'll be able to complete the pass back. It will not appear so Ski Mask will have the good run coming out of turns 3 and 4, and he should be able to pass him up. But I'm a scout, he's going to go for another slide job. Perfect, right into the front bumper of Ski Mask Leezy. Let's see if Ski Mask will dive for him again. He will not, but it looks like one and only. He's going to try to dive down under Ski Mask. He will not get a good enough run though. I'd say there's probably another 20 laps maybe in the race. I'm gonna assume, because these guys are kind of racing kind of more relaxed, I guess. They're not trying to slide job every corner. As I say that, Ski Mask goes for a slide job here on I'm gonna scout on you, and a perfect slide job right against the bumper. I'm gonna scout on you. So I also once again learned that I'm a scout on you's name is I'm a scout on you, not Cantoon. If you go back and watch the first live stream that I did for TBR, I called him Cantoon because I looked at his name really quickly and didn't want to spend too much time on it, and I butchered it. So, but yeah, now his name is I'm gonna scout on you. He gives a big shove to one and only. It's like interior attack is up on the back bumper of him. Y'all ain't ready? We've got a good group of guys right here racing for position. Everyone's chasing, trying to get that 4th place position. 28 to go. Oh, as well, y'all ain't ready. He spins around on the front stretch. It does look like he just maybe got a little bit of low there. Hate that for him. Like these front two have pulled away. If I can get to him here. Masosa dropping back just a little bit. As E-Bulldog goes for a pass on Heredia, he will side draft and go down the straightaway. Oh, Heredia gets in the wall a little bit. I should open the door for E-Bulldog to be able to complete the pass, and he does. Heredia with a hard charge back here on the top. Z-Bulldog must be a caution. Like he was gonna, like E-Bulldog was going for one of them Justin Allgaier lines that he pulled at Kansas. That unfortunately ended in a terrible wreck with Anthony Alfredo, but the good thing was that he was alright and he's able to get out the car and walk under his own power. It does look like it will be a manual caution. Probably for y'all ain't ready. So I do believe he was the only car I did see spin in that little go there. But once again, this is the Thunder Valley Racing League here on NASCAR Heat 5. And if y'all are watching this, you come across the stream and you're interested in like sponsorship and stuff, just let us know. I mean, we are more than open to sponsorships. We'll be sure to mention y'all and to put y'all on our website, and you know, whatever we can do to show you're a sponsor of us. But don't be scared to reach out. And just we'll work it out. We're also in the process of getting a truck league started, and y'all will hear more about that tomorrow night, as we will have a practice run for our truck league that we were working on. And essentially this is going to be a couple practice races, and it's going to go into a 5-race shootout for this season, and the next season we'll go full force and we'll have a full-blown cup league, a full-blown truck league, and we should also have once again this ARCA Menards series, which is going to be more of our dev series, kind of like how it is for the real NASCAR. But it will be a pretty exciting season, and I'm looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. Once again, we're coming up here on the holidays, and I hope everyone had a great Halloween. Let us know down below in the comments how your Halloween was. I really hope everyone's doing good throughout this trying time with coronavirus and everything else that is out there. This just allows us to kind of take a break from that and enjoy what we love and like racing. And I know this is just a video game, but it's a nice break from some of the stuff that happens in real life. I sure hope each and every one of y'all are enjoying the live stream for NASCAR Heat 5, or of NASCAR Heat 5 for the Thunder Valley Racing League, the ARCA Menards series here at Kansas. I do believe there is roughly, I believe, 6 or 7 races left in season 1 of the Thunder Valley Racing League. As we get ready to go to this restart. Z Bulldog will choose the bottom line. My soaps is up top. This should be roughly 24 laps to go, I do believe. Look, they're going to wave off the restart for another lap. And we are green. Let's see if this is our final restart of the night. It looks like my soaps is trying to block her radio guard down there on the bottom. Z Bulldog pulls out to a pretty good lead here. Lead. My bad. I cannot talk tonight. I apologize, y'all. But E Bulldog does appear to have about a 2-car length lead over Heredia. Let's drive back here and watch one and only running that middle line. There's a little contact between Interior Attack, my soaps, and Ski Mask Leezy coming out of turn 4 just then. Get this overhead view going into this corner. As my soaps go for a slide job, one only gets in the back of him. It just shows you how much a slide job will actually slow you down, but it will give you the position. As there is some contact between Y'all Ain't Ready Racing, Interior Attack, Ski Mask Leezy, and one and only. You can tell it's getting closer to the end because these guys are not waiting at all. They're trying to get all the track position they can, and who can blame them? I would be out there doing the same thing. If it's 10 to go, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to give it all I got. Look, Heredia is right on the back of a Bulldog once again. Oh, his one and only gets in the wall. Now, oh, then D-Blood gets into him, and then one and only will go up into the wall hard. See if that results in a caution. Some hard contact for one and only. And that does appear to bring up the caution. We're going to do once again a manual caution. Should allow one and only to be able to get his car fixed up. And that way we can get back out here on the track and have some good racing. Oh, maybe some contact back here between Y'all Ain't Ready Racing and either ski mask or I'm gonna scout on you. It was one of the two. Or maybe he just got loose. It's been a pretty good race so far. It ain't been too many cautions. There's been a few. It's been pretty good racing for the most part. Seen a few slide jobs here and there. Seen some contact. Seen some good passes. Seen some really good blocks. And the best is yet to come. We ain't seen the finish yet. So once again on this freestyle, this should allow a lot of what's the word here? Should allow a lot of people the chance at the lead from Bulldog and Heredia. They have been pretty dominant this race and up there leading a lot of laps. Also with interior attack. So I'm a scout on you. He's going to go for a probably 2 tire change, and we will beat the pack off the pit road. And a really close battle for second off the pit road. Does look like Heredia God did get second. As we see some cars drifting. Thanks to this game. It's like Bulldog may be Heredia off. So Bulldog in second, Heredia in third, Masopes in fourth. Then Mike G is up here in fifth. That's good to see. G's had a few mishaps throughout this race. Let's see if they go green this lap or if they wait one more. I think they will go green on this lap. And they are off for perhaps the final restart of this race. Oh, there's some contact between Masopes and interior attack. Oh, and D-Blood. It was like Ski Mask may have gotten to D-Blood just a little bit, or D-Blood got loose and slid up into the pack of cars just then. So Heredia will go for a pass on Bulldog, and I'm scouting you on the outside. Does appear to be another manual caution due to the contact between D-Blood, Masopes, interior attack, and Ski Mask Lazy. Must really be winding down here on the laps due to the fact that these guys are starting to race it a little bit more aggressive, resulting in a couple more cautions. See who pits and who does not pit. Oh, it looks like Bulldog, I'm gonna skate on you, Heredia, and interior attack will stay out. It's an interesting play from our front pack. It means that these guys right here get 4 tires. They won't have a whole lot of more fresh tires, but they may have enough to where it will make a difference. See if anyone goes with 2 tires, or if they do the whole 4. Looks like one and only may went with 2. And same with the only already racing. And Mike G is coming out. Ski Mask Lazy, Masopes. So look, they may have went with 4. Here comes D-Blood out right here in front of Masopes. Go back to the front. As we stack up the field here again, once again at Kansas, the Kansas Lottery 150. Once again, we do run these races at 50% of the regular race at 2 times wear with a low draft setting. Really allows these guys to get stretched out and kind of space out the field a little bit. And I know we've seen a lot of really close racing here tonight, which is really good. Z Bulldog will look for the pass I'm on the scout on you. Let's see if he tries to do a slide job here in turn 3. And he does. Will he get there? It doesn't look like it. As Harady looks to the inside of him, and they're 3 wide. Going to the line. Looks like Harady has led that lap. So go 3 wide once again here in the turn 1. Harady is all the way on the bottom as he slides up in front of E Bulldog. I'm scouting he is holding the interior tack off of the top line. See if Harady tries to dive it in deep here into turn 3 and 4. Looks like he's going to ride that middle line right on the outside of E Bulldog. Or inside of E Bulldog. So we got a battle for the lead between I'm Scout on You and Interior Attack. Oh, there's some contact on the wall from Mike G. Oh, and I'm Scout on You comes down to E Bulldog. Bounces off a couple people, including Mike G. May got loose there, just got out of his groove. Open the door for E Bulldog to be able to jump out to the lead here by a couple car lengths. See if Harady can chase him down. And One and Only has made his way back up here to 3rd after the contact from the earlier wreck. And Ski Mask Leezy is in 4th. Looks like Y'all Ain't Ready Racing in 5th. But Ski Mask Leezy looking for a pass on One and Only. We'll get right to his door. See if he tries to go for a slide job into turn 1. It does appear that Heredia has caught up to E Bulldog. See if you can run him down as his laps are winding down. Gets right on the bumper of E Bulldog, going into turn 1. He's going to stick to the outside. Will he be able to complete the pass? It does not appear like it. These front two have just gapped the field off of this restart. The Ski Mask Leezy did complete the pass on One and Only. This Harady gets right on the bumper of E Bulldog. Looks for the inside pass. E Bulldog puts a block on him. You're going to turn 1. Well, the way these guys are racing, I would assume there's about probably 3-4 laps left. Shouldn't be many at all. See if Harady will try to pull the slide job off going in turn 3. He will not. He will just hold his line here on the outside. Get a massive run up on the back of E Bulldog. Gonna be a drag race to the finish. The E Bulldog was still able to lead that lap. Really looks like he can just not get the pass on E Bulldog. He may just be waiting on the right moment to strike. He's all over the back bumper of E Bulldog. E Bulldog doing a great job of blocking Heredia. Heredia will do a crossover move. Try to get up under E Bulldog, and he will. See if he tries to do a slide job in a turn 1. He's gonna go for it. Will he get there? He will. Let's see if E-Bulldog will try to cross him back over. E-Bulldog gets to the inside of him. This is allowing Ski Mask Easy to be able to get a good run up on this front two. Maybe he can pull a Harrison Burton off and get that last pass. Is there a side by side coming out of 4? E-Bulldog may have got loose there. Looks like E-Bulldog did in fact lead that lap. There are 3 wide going into 1. Ski Mask Easy coming out of nowhere with a slide job on this front two. Now him and E-Bulldog are side by side. Him and Heredia touch. It looks like Ski Mask may have got in the wall. Allowing E-Bulldog to get a great pass for the lead. That may have been all it's wrote. It depends on how many laps are left. I know if I was Heredia and Ski Mask, I'd try to bump draft and try to get up there to the back of E-Bulldog. That way you could both make a chance at it. What they have single filed out a little bit. Heredia has caught back up to E-Bulldog. Once again, all over the back bumper. Ski Mask Lazy caught back up to the front too. Oh, as E-Bulldog puts on an aggressive block to Heredia. Heredia is looking to the inside of E-Bulldog going into turn 3. Will he try the slide job? He's going to try it. As like E-Bulldog tries to go underneath him and cut underneath him. Allows the door to open for Ski Mask Easy going to the finish line. Ooh, that was a close finish. I don't know. Was that the ending of the race? Oh, Heredia gets loose and he goes around. That may have been the finish of the race, and if that was, what an exciting finish. I do believe Ski Mask Easy may have snuck that win out. Let's go up here and look at Ski Mask car. I do believe that was the end of the race. I'm not 100% sure. But if that was, I need someone to send me the results, because what an exciting finish. That was indeed the ending of the race. What a finish. I'm going to see if I can get the results real quick. And we do have a winner of the race. So it does look like Ski Mask Easy did in fact win this race. So on that note, we will try to get these guys into this party. And we'll try to get in contact with them. Bear with me 1 second as we'll try to get them in here. What's going on, Ski Mask? Sleazy, sneaking out the win, man. Do you have the full results here for the stream? I got you. All right, good deal. But we're gonna try to get Harady in here. I think he was second. I think E Bulldog was third. I think. Try to get the top three. Okay, good deal. Then we'll get these interviews going on here. Do you have E Bulldog on your friends list, perhaps? Actually, I don't think I have him on my friends list. I do not. Let's see if I can get these guys in here. But until then, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll start with you there, Ski Mask Lazy. Sneaking out the win, man. That was impressive. I was watching that little battle go down there at the end. That was impressive. Kind of walk us through what happened there.
Hello?
You want me to go ahead and do Heredia first? Alright, good deal. Since he joined in here. Heredia, what's going on, man?
What's up? Goddamn lucky.
You put out the second place finish for tonight, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Good deal, good deal. Well, you had a pretty good fast car tonight. A pretty good run there with the Bulldog and a little contact here and there. Why don't you walk us through your feelings on the race and how the race kind of played out?
I mean, I don't know. I was hoping for long runs, but then there was a lot of cautions that came out. And then, like, that final run, it was like a split decision where four of us stayed out and then, like, the rest took tires. And, like during those couple laps, I saw Ski like coming up to us while me and Bulldog were battling, and then like that final lap, I thought Ski was like far back enough to where I could just dive bomb it and block Bulldog, and then off turn 4, I looked up in the mirror, Ski was already outside of me.
He came rolling up on you guys. We were kind of watching that from the stream. And when y'all were side by side battling, I just opened the door for him to kind of just sneak up in there. But y'all truly had a really good race tonight. You had a really fast car, Heredia. And we kind of watched you do a couple slide jobs right up in front of Bulldog and throw some blocks on them.
Oh, yeah.
Some really good side-by-side racing.
Yeah, GG's.
So with that, we'll throw it over to Ski Mask once again. Why don't you walk us through your viewpoint of that ending and race? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Interior attack. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I made the comment in the race when that happened that they had stayed out, and I was curious how the tires would really affect the race because I know the caution beforehand. I believe everyone took tires, and there wasn't really like I didn't think it'd be that big of a difference, but it really allowed y'all to be able to reel them in quite a bit. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. It was. Yeah, I mean that was just such a tremendous finish there. I think that's probably the best finish of the year, at least from what I've seen. That was a three wide finish there at the line, and it was just like, look, you hit the nitrous button coming out of four, just pull out that extra little bit you needed to get the win. And congratulations there on the win again, man. And congratulations on second there, Heredia.
Yeah, but Bulldog joined the party.
Yeah, I was about to, I'm gonna hop over here to interview Bulldog. So Bulldog, walk us through it, man. You're pretty dominant throughout the race. You had good restarts, good blocks, led quite a few laps. Walk us through it.
Ah,
Oh man.
I don't know who that was. Whoa!
For those that don't know, Brad K is already his favorite driver.
Man, I really didn't see Skido. I swear it was us two.
I'm glad y'all. Good race.
It was.
Mm.
So who's actually leading the points right now? That's one thing I'm not aware of. Is it?
His
Mr.
name was
Heidenbach.
Dan D-Blood. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I wasn't for sure who exactly it was. All right, good deal. So there we go. Anyone else
All
want
right.
to add anything to the stream here before we kick it off? Congratulations once again on the third place finish there, you Bulldog. Congratulations on the third place finish.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Wait, what?
But,
Oh, Jay Harris, dude.
I want to say that next week. Where are we going next week?
Mid Ohio.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
Well, good luck, everybody. Good luck. So,
Mm-hmm.
how aren't your
Yeah,
boy
you
with
too.
that opening your mouth?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see ya.
Man. Well, there you go. We appreciate you guys, and once again, congratulations on your respective finishes. Once again, that exciting finish, three wide finish. But that's pretty much it from here in the Thunder Valley Racing League here at Kansas. So we'll catch you guys next week at Mid Ohio, and we'll see if we can go out there and get the win. Maybe
Back to
even
back.
more exciting finish.
Good night, guys.
All right, peace.
Night, y'all.